It always becomes important to understand that in our society we have certain demands. As human beings, we have needs and expectations, and one of the biggest needs and expectations that we have is energy. And energy comes to us in a variety of sources. Everything from coal to fuel oil to hydroelectric, steam, solar. And what I'd like to talk about is solar energy and how we are utilizing brand new photovoltaics to harness solar rays, photonics, and are basically getting energy from it by using living substances behind it. And this is why I think it's important, because it is when we use photovoltaics in itself, in its form, to integrate living substances, e.g. algae, otherwise, that can not only create energy for humanity, which is a requirement, but also would be able to remove carbon dioxide from the air. Imagine, if you would, a tower that was designed sincerely only with the design to take in energy, and as it moved in the sunlight and took in the energy, the algae behind it that helped the reflectivity of the sun's photons to maintain upon the structure itself were taking in carbon dioxide and producing oxygen. And then when the plant growth, the algae growth itself behind it becomes dead or dying, you remove that, you scrape it, you reprocess it, and you turn it into food for an animal, say a goat or a pig. Thus, in a sense, you're not just getting sunlight and turning it into energy, but you're also taking carbon dioxide and pollutants out of the atmosphere and turning it into positive waste. I call it positive waste because it's already waste. And so waste is garbage, things that you don't use. It becomes a positive waste when it becomes a resource that can be reused. And by using algae behind the photovoltaic cells, you'll not only create the reflectivity that you need to maintain more of a balance for the photons themselves, so that way there's more of an uptake, but you'll also create an ability for those same units to take in carbon dioxide, thus purifying the air. And then as we go on, we'll find out, just like we did with the vaccinations and with our different antibiotics, that there are different strands that we can use that can remove different impurities. Not always do we need to go out and smelt metal and create great impurities into the sky. Someday down the road, we will find out how to use ceramics appropriately, and we will create ceramics that are much stronger and much more durable than anything we could have ever created with metal. And in effect, what we will do is we will improve upon ourselves to the point that our world will be a better place with us. Unlike right now, where we have a lot of toxins and poisons and a lot of countries are suffering because of it. And if we work together on a real deal, not a green deal, but a real deal, for things that affect us the most, we will find ourselves in a better place together. Because it is when we work for all of mankind that we leave none of mankind behind.